Hi everyone, Michael Barbieri here for MB Food Ent. Today we're on 18th Street and Irving Place, and we're about to go into Pete's Tavern, which is the oldest continually operating bar and restaurant in New York City. The place has an amazing history. The building that it's a part of was built in 1851 and was originally a hotel. The space down here, which is now the Tavern, was a grocery and grog shop which opened in 1864. So it's been in operation ever since then. In the 20s, the space was sold to a gentleman named Peter DeBells, so therefore it got the name Pete's Tavern. So we're going to go in, we're going to sample some of the food, so come along with us, join us, we're going to bring it all to you, and as always, it's going to be delicious. We're at our table now in Pete's Tavern. We've got some cocktails. Now, it's a cold, blustery day, and I decided to try an Irish coffee. This is genuine Irish coffee. It's made with Jameson's Irish whiskey. So I'm going to give that a try. Strong, but good. Very comforting for a day like today. Try it. Oh, that's very nice. And we also have a spicy palomita. This is sort of the other end of the spectrum. This is made with jalapeno infused tequila and grapefruit juice. So I'm going to try that as well. Nice. It's very refreshing, very tart, and not overly spicy. It works very well, and it's also good for a cold, blustery day. So hopefully we won't get too wrecked on these cocktails, but they're really good. Okay, a couple more fun historic facts about Pete's Tavern. The author, William Sidney Porter, who went by the pen name O.Henry, was a regular here back in the day, and he actually wrote a very famous piece called The Gift of the Magi. So that's sort of interesting, I think. He, sitting at one of the booths here, did that. And also, during Prohibition, this place was open. And it was disguised as a flower shop. But if people came in and they knew the secret password, they were allowed to come in through a side door, and there was a fake refrigerator door, and they would open the fake refrigerator door and let people in, and they could have cocktails. They could drink during Prohibition. When Prohibition ended, when the Volstead Act ended, they finally took down all of the flower shop signs and allowed people to finally have legal drinks. So I think that's kind of cool too. Our first courses have arrived. The first thing we're going to try for you is the fried zucchini chips. Give it a try. There's a couple of different dipping sauces. This looks like maybe a spicy remoulade. That is spicy, but it's really good. And the zucchini chips are fried. They're a little tiny bit greasy, a little bit oily, but not too much so. They're really nice. You can really taste the zucchini beyond the crust. So yeah, I like this one. Let's try. This looks like a cocktail sauce. Oh no, it's a marinara. Mm. That's even better. These are really good. Again, just maybe a little bit oily, but still very good. Next, we're going to try the truffle mac and cheese, which sounds amazing. It also sounds like a very comforting, blustery, cold, dreary day food. So, made with penne pasta. That's that's very, very good. It's it's creamy. The the cheese, it's very cheesy. You can taste the truffle. It pairs very well with the cheese and with the crust. And yeah, I that's fantastic. Next up, after those terrific starters, we have our main courses. So I've ordered the fish and chips, very traditional pub food, and it looks really good. Let's try that. You know what? I'm going to try it with the vinegar first because that is that's traditional. A little malt vinegar. Mm, interesting. It's not as crunchy as I would have thought, but it is very good. The fish is very mild, and the vinegar is the perfect accompaniment. It's traditional. And I'll try it with some of this red sauce, ketchup, whatever it is. Mm, that's good, but it's better with the vinegar. The vinegar is really that's a kicker. Now we also have the Gramercy burger. This is a really nice, hearty-looking burger made with Pat LaFrida beef, which is sort of the gold standard of beef, at least here in New York. And I've already taken the liberty of cutting a little piece of it so that I don't make too much of a mess. Oh wow! And it's got crispy onions on it and tomato. So let me see what that's like. I know this sounds maybe a little silly, but it's very beefy. But it's very good quality beef to my palate, and the onions are perfect. The tomato is nice, really crisp lettuce, very good. I'm going to put a little ketchup on it. Give it another try. You can taste a little bit of the char on the burger from the grill, which always makes a burger better. And yeah, that is really excellent. And last, we're going to try some dessert. We've ordered the baked apple crumble with some vanilla ice cream and house made whipped cream. It sounds very good. Sounds very hearty. Oh, just try the crumble first, the baked apple. This is not to disparage anything else that we've ordered today because everything was good. This is probably the best thing we've eaten today, or I've eaten today. I'm going to try it now with some of the ice cream and a little bit of the whipped cream. It's got a caramel sauce that is absolutely crazy, crazy good. I would come back again just for this. Those are the hinges for the secret refrigerator. And then this is the famous O.Henry booth. This is where he wrote. I think that's pretty remarkable. That was Pete's Tavern. That's a pretty remarkable place. I love the history of this place. It says over the door, it was established when Lincoln was still president. Now, you can't say that about many places in the world, in New York. So it's pretty remarkable. And in this world where history is often torn down for the sake of progress, it's nice that a place like this still exists and that you can come here and get some really good drinks and some really good food, really hearty food. So thank you for joining us. Join us again with our next video and stick with us because, as always, it's going to be delicious.